What's happening, man? We back again here at the Epicenter Podcast. That's DAEPICENTRE, the British way,
the UK way.
You know what I'm saying? And the voice you're hearing right now is none other than Sir Your Highness, Mr. King Bril, and I got my dog, the greatest co-host in the world, Mr. Girls Like Sterl.
I already know the vibes, man. Girls Like Sterl. The best part of the land. I don't have no new tag for y'all, but that's what it is for today.
Okay,
the best part of the land.
If y'all see, we playing an away game right now, man. We're here at Roseland Tattoo, man. Roseland Tattoos, let me say it right, man. We got two special guests with us.
Yes,
I'll let y'all
sir.
Introduce yourselves, man. Go ahead.
How y'all doing? My name is Rose. That's Cameron Rose, but people just call me Rose.
I'm Jada.
And look, they acting shy like they got all shots. Go ahead.
They was lit just now, man.
Yeah,
Lit.
go ahead.
I'm still pretty lit.
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk.
Now look, this is different.
But my name Jada.
Jada.
Yeah.
Got you. I was gonna say this is different for us because usually we be in our own studio,
Facts.
at the crib, home court. So we playing an away game. This is dope though. This is a whole new vibe for us. So we appreciate y'all having us. To start off, appreciate y'all having us out here. This has been a totally lit experience. We got drink, we got food, we got vibes. That's all you can ask for.
Right here at the grand opening.
Yeah, grand opening.
At the grand opening. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. So this is the grand opening of Roseland Tattoos. What was there a spot before this?
Yeah, it was a spot called Rolling Rose. It was in Greensboro, North Carolina, but we departed.
Okay. So Roseland. What was the name of it?
Rolling Rose.
Rolling Rose. Okay.
And you decided just to do your own tattoo. Venue.
That was mine too.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying, I'm originally from Greensboro, so I was born there, raised there, and then I went to high school.
Time out, I thought you was from the 2-5.
Wait.
Perpetrating. What's going on?
Dang.
Okay.
All right, so I went to Burt T for like majority from middle school to high school.
Okay.
That's where my family and everything is from. But I was born Moses Cone, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay.
But I went to Burt T. He went to Hereford, but we ain't gonna get on that.
Got a little rivalry going on.
We've been busting the ass for a long time, man.
Man, Jada, let me tell you.
Jada, where you from? Like, what's?
I have a hard time telling people where I'm from. I'm from outside of Charlotte, for one.
What you want to name? Go ahead. Concord, Matthews.
We gonna go Monroe, Wingate,
Okay.
Hopeton,
A country.
Morven.
What county is that?
I've moved like 7 times in high school alone. So I would say Anson County.
Anson. Okay.
But I'm not from there.
Yeah.
I lived there, so it's different.
Got you.
I would say I'm from Monroe.
Okay.
So it's like, 30 minutes from Charlotte.
Got you.
Okay, that's straight. So how we get into tattooing?
Me, personally?
Period. Both of y'all.
I got into it based off of like growing up seeing like Allen Iverson, Lil Wayne. Even it surprised me the other day. I mentioned Angelina Jolie.
Jolie.
Yeah, because she
Okay.
got like the Sanskrit and like tigers on her back, and it's just hard. Like, but that's my favorite actress. But he kind of got me into actually tattooing.
Kind of. Oh, yes.
Hey, you said put some respect on it.
He did.
Okay.
He got me into actually putting
Pen on paper.
Were
you drawing previously or something? Or just,
Yeah, I've been drawing since I was in like kindergarten.
Okay. And how did that interaction work? What do you mean like he got you into tattooing?
He just mentioned that he was opening a shop in Greensboro and he wanted me to be an artist.
That's fire.
And I was like, okay, bet.
So what is that like? You gotta actually tattoo somebody's skin. Like if you fuck up, this is up there forever. Like you.
First of all,
It's real deal.
my first year tattooing, it was scary.
Yeah.
Like it was scary. Like I had a girl that I tattooed for like 9 hours straight.
What?
And I was so scared.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to say that.
Shout out to you, the guy.
Yeah, you put your life on the line
She
for
ain't
Jada.
mean no harm,
for Jada's
but a real
experience. What was it? What were you trying to draw?
It was like a dragon sword, but it was like her whole side. So,
And I warned her, like, so it's such thing as like, it's called tattoo fatigue. It's like,
okay.
you know how you run the marathon
Right.
and you just hit a wall?
Yeah.
That shit is in tattooing. So when I told her, I was like, you're gonna get tired doing this. I was like, yeah, I don't think you should book this. I don't think you should this, that, and third. Jada hard-headed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, so if you
Whatever.
if you got
I'm
that
gonna go
money
get
for
it.
it,
Yeah.
she's gonna
I'm gonna go get
she
it.
gonna try that.
This is one of them lessons it seems you just gotta.
Boy.
How did you get into tattooing? Like, where did this? I mean, obviously you got to a point where you got your own shop, but what was the origin story like for you?
So like both of us, we were collegiate athletes. Like we played sports in college. I ran track, played football.
Gotcha.
And I got a point in my football career, and I was sitting on the sideline. And I said, "Yeah, I ain't going pro."
They got a realization right there and there.
Nah, that shit
You got
happened.
hit or something? And you,
That shit real live happened. It was on kickoff. I was like,
well,
and I saw a nigga get hit. I was like, "Yep, that's
Yeah.
it."
It's crazy when you get that realization. I remember watching one of my boys named Ant. He ran for Charlotte. I ran track too.
Facts.
Yeah.
He ran a 10.3, and I was just like, yeah, bro. I ain't nobody paying me to run on this track, bro. That's over, dog.
Nah, but that's what happened. And then so I bought like a tattoo machine. And I was tattooing out the dorm. I was off and on with that, and like soon as I graduated, I went and became a teacher. I was like a teacher, adjunct professor.
teaching
things-
what? Art?
Yeah, art.
Okay.
So I had ended up getting my degree. I got my bachelor's and then I got my master's, and then I was sitting there and like, as I was a teacher, I was like, bro, I'm only getting $40K a year.
Right.
I'm like, I'm at work every day, like, you know what I'm saying? And they telling me, you ain't working hard enough, and I'm like, bro, I'm only getting 40.
Dealing with these bum ass kids.
Like,
Not these
Bad-
bad
Bum ass kids.
chaps.
Y'all be having some
Kids
bad ass
bad.
kids, man.
Like-
Teachers are the hardest working people ever. Y'all got to deal with kids all
Yeah.
day, man. And I know they kids bad as fuck. People will send their kids to school knowing that they bad as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm talking about multi-personalities, like everybody got their own personality, like every day, in and out. And I went and got a tattoo. When I went and got a tattoo, I was still tattooing off and on, but I went and got a tattoo from this guy in Fayetteville. Miguel was in the shop. That's my guy, Miguel. I gotta shout him out. That's my guy. He taught me a lot of stuff. But I was getting a tattoo, and the dude, I knew the dude was like, he said I have a $200 hour rate.
Okay.
So in my head, I'm
doing the math.
I'm doing the math.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm doing the math because I ain't got enough money. Like, completely different. Like I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I got $500 left. I'm like, we counting down. I'm looking at his clock. I'm like, shit, that shit's been 5 hours. like my nigga. I said, look. I looked at him. I said, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, brother.
This tattoo might be unfinished.
I said, I got $500 left.
Yeah.
I said, that thing on 5 hours. He said, you good. I was like, all right,
All right,
man.
I ain't want no problems. I just want to let you know.
So did that inspire you, like when you saw the money on the other side from his perspective? Was that like something you was like, well, shit, I can do that and charge somebody by the hour too?
So I asked him, like, usually you don't usually ask somebody
Yeah.
like how much money you make,
Right.
but I was curious because I was making $40,000 a year.
Yeah,
Like,
so we gotta figure something out.
I
Facts.
gotta get this.
Type
Like,
shit.
So he was like, this was a light day for me, and I'm like, damn, you're making $800 off of me today, and this is a light day. He told me like, hey, I work 4 days a week. I'm 24 years old, and he said last year I made $240,000 a year. I went back to school and said, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them
that's the name of the
kids.
episode.
Fuck you,
Oh, you already said you was what
What
grade?
my
What
nigga
grade
said.
level was you teaching?
I was in high school. I was teaching high school.
Well, them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
'Cause I work with the band at my old high school, so I see, bro. Both my parents educators though, so
Yeah.
I've seen how it is like growing up with parents that are teachers, but actually doing that shit, bro, totally different walk, bro.
I was
Bro,
a sub
Oh, you was a sub?
for 9th through 11th grade.
Yeah.
I would never.
Them high schoolers is different.
Different.
But I
They were
actually like the
so
students.
disrespectful.
You was in high school in Greensboro?
Yeah.
Oh hell!
I
no.
was
You
in
bugging.
I was in Albemarle, so it was like 45 minutes away from Charlotte.
Right.
But
Different.
subbing for 12th graders at 22?
Right.
No.
Yeah, they
They
crazy.
were like-
Grown as
They grown.
They
Right.
was like, oh, you did.
Yo, hell
Oh,
yeah.
what you doing after this? What
Right.
do you mean? What are you talking about?
Do that math problem, man.
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
no, no.
I kind of want to go back to some. We talking about kind of league dreams and stuff. And out of all of us, I think you probably got the closest to realizing your league dreams, Jada. So tell us about that. Because you
Talk
know that
about
you
it.
hooped at Charlotte.
So, I mean, when I was in school, I definitely thought I was going.
Because you was getting buckets.
I definitely thought I was going. But I don't know. It was a disconnect from actual school. Like, besides basketball, like actual school, it was a disconnect for me. Somewhere it just wasn't clicking.
Like, I'm not fucking with this school shit.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't that it was hard. It wasn't that it was difficult. It was easy, but I didn't necessarily want to do that every day.
So the passion sort of was like not there for you.
Like, it just wasn't there. Like, all I wanted to do was play basketball.
Right.
So my junior year, I was all in basketball wise, I'll say that again, because I don't know, I was a slave for them, basically, playing basketball. When it came to school, it was just like, y'all got the wrong one. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this every day at 8 o'clock.
What was you majoring in?
I was a history major. So when I went to substitute for my high school, I was substituting for history.
Were you actually teaching, or you just one of them subs that was like, here, just write your name on a piece of paper and y'all can
I was
just
one
chill?
Of them subs.
Yeah.
We gonna watch a movie.
Watch a movie about history.
We gonna watch a movie about history.
Our
what
friend
Cleopatra did back
That's why I
then.
got fired.
Our friend Mark.
So basically, like, I wasn't even.
Every Friday.
I know they love you. They like, hey, shut the hell up. You gonna fuck a movie day? Shut up, nigga. Shut up.
Definitely.
That's what the teacher said. If they love you, you gonna get fired.
Damn.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And they didn't keep me in the system for too long. I was 22 teaching 18-year-old. They felt like they had a connection with me for some reason.
Not a connection,
like,
Man, you know what was going on, man.
You're too young.
I used to have this teacher in middle school, bro. She
They
would wear
used to say the
stilettos.
wildest shit.
She used to wear stilettos, bro. And she would walk down the hall, and she would wear these tight pants, and she would just come sit in like the you know how the corner of it on the ass, and she just lean it on the table, and I'm in the middle. I'm 14. I'm like, oh man,
You remember all that as an adult?
nigga, that shit. So I'm with that for life.
It stick with you.
You know, you got to
It stick with you.
Miss Mornings, I remember that forever.
Miss Mornings.
Miss Stevenson.
I dreamed about that woman, boy.
I quit 2 months in. Because people were saying some crazy shit to me.
You had a teacher to come sit beside you, like kneel down and be looking up, be helping you on your math problems. And she be real clear, like, all right, you just dozing off. You don't hear nothing she's saying.
You know, there's people out there right now saying, you know, I remember Miss Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They didn't even,
Facts.
the thing is, they didn't even respect me enough to call me Miss Robinson.
They was calling
calling
name
you Jada?
basis.
They called me Jada.
Wow.
I was like, bro.
That was your fault.
That was
You
you supposed to come in and check shit.
Yeah, you
First
wasn't
day.
certain.
But like fresh out of college, like it's hard to kind of like assert that dominance upon high school students when they already got that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like they, you know, for everybody else they this, and then they see me and they be like, oh, that's Jada.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, I'm Miss Robinson.
Wait till they see this interview.
Hell yeah.
There
she goes.
Be like, hey, you know, I want to see you. So you see Miss Robinson up there?
You mean
trying to teach 12th graders how to dribble. Because I was
How to dribble?
the reason why I wanted to substitute is because I wanted to coach in high school.
Yeah, they normally do that double.
And they in
In
12th grade didn't know how to dribble.
like we.
And I'm like, I'm not teaching 12th graders how to dribble. That's not gonna happen.
Sheesh, bro. We supposed to be running some high level plays.
We supposed to be doing
bumping
some
IQ.
shit. And I'm teaching you how to dribble in 12th grade. I'm not going.
Damn. Well, Cam, I got a question, bro. So back to the tattooing. For somebody who, I guess, maybe watching and wants to get a building and start something, what's your process from what you can say as far as, because you talked earlier when you did a toast, and you was like, you seen this building before, like your tattoo artists know, and the people that helped you seen it from day one. Look at you dropping stuff. They seen it from day one. You good? They seen it from day one, and they saw how this all started. Like,
Facts.
When you found this build, I want to know, like, when you searched for the building, you found it, like the stuff you had to do, the paperwork. You don't have to get into the details, but just generally, like, how does that work?
So everything comes down to kind of like real estate and math and knowing money. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't sit there and say, oh yeah, I just want to be an entrepreneur. Like, it's so many things that tie into that. That's why so many people are okay with being just a worker. Mm-hmm. Because you don't have to worry about everything on the back end of that.
Taken care of already.
Yeah, and when you get that check, all of that stuff is taken out. Your health insurance, your dental, life insurance, all of those things are taken care of.
Right.
And you'll be like, oh, I thought I was supposed to make this much. But when they give you that certain amount, you'll be like, okay, I'm just fine with what I got. You'll be mad, but I promise you're going back to work tomorrow.
Right.
The whole quote unquote, I want to work for myself. I'm tired of a 9 to 5. You work for yourself, you're going to work all day.
Oh God, there's a such thing as a lot of people aren't entrepreneurs; they're solopreneurs.
Yeah.
That's a whole different situation.
A whole different thing. So with this, when it comes down to getting the building, it was 2 buildings I was trying to get. It was this building and another building. It was closer to downtown. Mm-hmm. That building was way higher, but it came with more. When I say it came with more, okay, if you ain't think about it, it would have looked better. The rent on it was probably like, just not even getting the numbers. The rent on it was probably like $6,900 a month.
Yeah.
But they was gonna give us $40,000 in advance. But that was $40,000 stretched until 3 years. So if you stretch $40,000 for 3 years, it sounds good when somebody said they're gonna give you $40,000, right?
Right. You gotta think
But 3 years?
But 3 years, think about it. So 3 years,
120.
$40,000. Your rent is $69,000. So if your rent is $69,000, they're gonna get that. And plus, they're gonna get that times 3 on the back end.
Hell yeah.
But during the time, it sounds good because you like, somebody giving me $40,000. Somebody believes in me. They're gonna clean this whole thing up. So boom, I was gonna get that, but that building ended up getting, the whole building ended up getting bought.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So that fell through, but it fell through for a reason, because without thinking, it just looked good.
Right.
Facts.
If you ain't got so if you don't really have your LLC and your bank accounts and things all in order,
Right.
that sounds good. If you say, okay, you just got to put down $6,000 and we're going to give you $40,000. You like, if I put down 6, you're going to give me 40. That sounds great.
Right.
But you ain't looking at those 3 years on the back end.
For sure.
Facts.
This was different. My landlord said, I ain't giving you nothing.
But the rate was probably way better.
No,
The rate
was
probably way better.
was way
Ain't give
lower.
a shit.
He was like, I'll take these floors out for you. You can do whatever you need to do.
Facts.
But the rate on it's going to be $3,000 a month. But if it's $3,000 a month and you tell yourself, I got to struggle, not even struggle, I got to work harder and put everything in order before I get it. But now, after everything is done, you're not paying $6,900 a month. You paying half of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think to yourself in your head, 69, I was going to be paying 69, but I'm only paying 39.
Right.
You like, I got some extra bread in my pocket on every month.
Yeah.
And then that's those 3 years. You get those same 3 years again. So say in 3 years, we on South Park, right? South Park starts becoming better.
Yeah.
You still got those 3 years locked in.
Yeah.
As it develops.
Yeah.
And you don't have to make a contract negotiation. They actually give you a chance to add an extra year onto your contract, and they'll bump the price up probably like $500.
Right.
But you're still under that price that you was gonna get.
So it's like grandfathered in a little bit type shit.
Yeah, because like I said, you kind of gotta look at the area. It's kind of like, I hate to dweeb out and go into like real estate. So
This is an educational
put niggas on
podcast.
game,
Yeah, put them on game.
It's in development.
They gotta hear it. As a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. They gotta hear this type of business from niggas, people that look like us, for real.
Facts.
Because they won't know if you won't tell them.
So say if you're looking at anything in Charlotte, even if you're in the hood, if you see anything in Charlotte and you can see that skyline, that's what you want to buy. Like, and I'm talking about, you can go down to the courthouse and find out what land is about to get like gentrified, like all of that things. You can go down to the courthouse and literally find out what is about to change.
Yeah.
So,
And in Charlotte, is everything damn near. Everything
Exactly.
changes. I'm born and raised there, like I was telling you earlier. So I done seen this shit, like sides of town that wasn't nothing turn into gentrified, white people walking their dogs.
Shit, the west
You know what I'm
side.
saying?
The west side.
Yeah.
Anybody that grew up near the west side can probably attest to that.
I
They
went to
like
St.
shit.
Paul
They changed the
on
shit.
the
West
north side
side
of the
is
church. It's
crazy.
Yeah. Hardin, that's what the high school I work at is crazy.
Babies for having gentrification. Just
But
imagine.
you did something interesting. I think a lot of people don't do is like you didn't take the easy route. Just like, oh, y'all gonna give me this, I'm gonna take it.
I
You thought
wanted
about
to.
it and made it. Yeah, no, of course you do. But you thought about it in the long run, in the long game of things. Like this is probably not the best move. In you know what I'm saying, longevity wise, it's not gonna make the most sense. You
but
know what I'm saying?
I learned a lot from my last shop. Like, I learned a lot from my last shop.
True.
I hit some dramatic bumps. And when I say I hit some dramatic bumps, I always thought because I had a master's in business education that I knew business until I ran up against some niggas that knew business.
That was doing business. They've been doing business for a minute.
Yeah. So,
business.
y'all
That's
been
different.
in the mix. Like that's completely
That degree
different.
sound good until you get out in the real world. That's the thing.
Them motherfuckers ran me through it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing about college. Cause I went to school for mass communications, but they wasn't talking about podcasts, and I went,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They wasn't talking about starting your own social medias and stuff like that. And I graduated in 2018, 19.
Facts.
But even now, the stuff we doing here, like this stuff only happens in real life application, bro. Like you go out and do this shit, put these mics together, put this TV, like this shit, this is our first time out the studio. So this shit is even, every time is a learning experience.
Yeah.
In the classroom, that shit is like, you just answering questions, you know what I'm saying?
You got a test.
I'll take it a
it's a
step
test,
further.
exactly.
I'll take it a step further, man. It is a place you can go and learn it. You can get a degree from YouTube University. YouTube University and Google University. They teach you
That's
more.
why I started. That's why I started tattooing
TikTok
from.
University.
There it is.
TikTok. So niggas sleep on TikTok University.
TikTok
That's what I
University.
started doing.
Get
If
y'all
they
a goddamn
ban that, I would be sick.
And bro, listen,
I'm gonna just say that now.
you can learn whatever you get.
Or you
Whatever
can come to
your
the
degree is
Epicenter
in.
University and learn some shit from our adjunct professors right here.
You feel
Type
me?
You
shit.
feel me? I was
That's all you gotta
around when
do.
Epicenter was around. He wasn't.
Type shit. Shout out to
That
Epicenter,
was
man.
my
Shout out to the
shit.
Epicenter, man.
I was
We
at
just
sleep
took it
every night.
After it left, we just took it over. So
You feel me?
That's where we at with it.
We ain't giving them a building, but we're giving them a movement, man. I want you to talk about something because you said they ain't had no floors when you first got this spot.
Yeah.
And like you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you want to go into the partner stuff, but you say like it wasn't really easy for people to see the long term vision of like what you was gonna make of this space. So just talk overall about how important it is to have vision in terms of being an entrepreneur and like building a team and doing the whole thing.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story before I get into it. I remember, bro, everybody that walked in, I had a partner. He was like, "Yeah, I'm out." A girl walked in. She was like,
Hell no.
She was like, "You got cheated." Like she was like, "I don't know." She was like, "I don't know what's going on with you," but everybody saw it and saw like
Failure.
a mess. Yeah, everybody saw a failure. Like, but I immediately saw it and I saw that price bracket. And I saw that price bracket and it made me think to myself, "Boom! If I know what we generated in Greensboro, North Carolina a month, if we bring that here, that's gonna double." So if I double it and I still got a low cap,
No, I had to double it.
You didn't know I had to double it.
right? If I have a low cap, that means all of that flips. That means we can grow, we can expand.
Yeah.
And you ain't really gotta force it if you're growing and expanding because you have a low cap. So it ain't a lot of shit you gotta worry about at the end of the day. But what was the entire question that you need me to answer?
I was gonna say, just vision. Talk about how important it was in terms of your journey.
Just seeing it before it happened type shit.
All right, so I don't know if anybody know, like, every artist that I get, I pick and I develop. Like, even if, like, they're already good, like, I pick my artists. Like, most of the artists that you seen, Jada's an artist that's been an artist for 1 year. I taught her in 1 year. And we've already been, we've been on Black Ink, Compton. She had interviews for Black Ink, Chicago, right? We had interviews for that. New York, that one. We had that, and this all in 1 year.
Wow.
We've tattooed.
Nobody that sees
Man,
my
talk
work.
your shit. This is where you can talk your shit.
Nobody
Right?
Say,
that-
go ahead, get right.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
Nobody
Talk your
that
shit.
sees my work think
Hey, don't be
I've
humble,
been
man.
tattooing for 1 year.
Yeah.
They think I've been in the game for 5.
But
Let's just start there.
Talk your shit. Hit the
You know
ground
how
running.
people be like, "Oh, I got tunnel vision."
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to have tunnel vision, bro? If you got tunnel vision, you can't see shit over here or you can't see shit over there. So you're not playing your full field. You have to be able to see everything and know every move. Like, it's real live. Like, if you play Monopoly, it's 2 games you can play in life that can help you succeed. Farther past chess
And Monopoly.
and Monopoly. Like,
Man, you said you was done with football, man. You
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Anybody who ever played football know tunnel vision ain't worth shit. 'Cause if you get
Ain't
caught
worth a
running,
damn.
you get caught running and you ain't got your head on a swivel.
sleep.
It's raps for you, boy. Your feet gonna be in the air, your head is on the ground, boy.
Sleep,
That
but-
blind side is coming. Somebody highlight real shit.
But
Right.
like having the vision for this shit, like people don't even know. Like, this ain't even like close to like the ceiling version of it. This is really like this is the prototype. Like this is the first real live.
This
like,
is a 3D print.
Yeah, this is like the rough draft. Like
I like that. That's fine.
bro, the shit that you gonna see in 3 years, bro,
Yeah,
crazy.
Shit gonna be crazy.
completely crazy. Because bro, I only been tattooing. Next month will be my 5th year tattooing. I remember a nigga told me straight up, like he was tattooing for 9 years. He told me straight up. He said, "Bro, you too old to start tattooing." And I said, "Why you say that?" He said, "Because you're not gonna get good until you like 45."
Shit.
Damn, nigga, what?
Yeah,
That don't even make sense. It sound like you fucked something up along the way. Your math,
crazy,
like,
like,
Yeah, he must have been old.
45 is
but he was dead ass because back then
back then.
for the OGs, it took a longer time. Like it was so much that you have to go into in order to become a tattoo artist. Like think about it. How many black jewelers y'all know?
It's not that many.
Shit, I don't know any black. I don't know any black jewelers.
It's not that many.
I don't know any black.
It was like that with tattooing. Like so, it took a while, but now it's like it's universal. Like, but at the same time, you have to get to the point that you don't want to just be a black tattoo artist. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just not what you want to do because
That can't be the only thing on your credentials.
you put yourself in a box.
Like I'm
bro.
black, so you should come to me.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
No.
a tattoo artist that happens to be black.
So-
I'm not a black tattoo artist.
And I'm nice.
Get the tattoo.
And I'm nice.
And
I'm
I'm
good.
fucking nice.
I'm good at what I do.
Put some respect on my name. Been
Right.
tattooing for a year.
Right.
Type shit.
Where you said?
Been tattooing for a year. Put some
2
respect
years.
on my name. 2
1
years.
year.
2 years.
When is your official 2 year?
2 years.
When is your 2 year?
It was in January.
Okay. Word.
Yeah, 2.
Shout out you. Shout out you then.
Live, time in.
We live. We're back, man. So to start off the second segment, man, we want to play a game, all right?
Okay.
All right, both of y'all gonna need to participate.
Okay.
So this game is called Dog Eat Dog.
Oh shit.
I like eating.
Dog eat dog.
All right, bet. So Dog Eat Dog. How this game is played is I'm gonna present to you 2 choices, right? I'm gonna say option A and option B.
Okay.
Now you can pick between those 2. Let's say you choose option B. Then we'll take option B and we'll put it face up against a new option. So
Okay.
option B, option C, and it's like tournament style, this or that. You feel me? All right, bet. So the topics that we're going over is the most painful tattoo spots.
Okay.
Both of y'all will tell. Y'all got neck tats too. That's crazy. So
Right.
Y'all got the whole. Y'all got everything.
we gonna ask you. So first off, which one hurts more, rib cage or ankle?
Real.
Rib.
Rib.
Yeah.
I said that like it's a 10.
Exactly.
That is a 10.
Rib is beyond a 10.
It's a
Damn.
10.
Jesus Christ.
If
That's-
it was a 10 out of 20, it'd be a 25.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So rib cage or nipple?
Real.
Rib.
Damn.
Worse than a what the?
Nipple's not that bad.
You literally made a competition and you started
With the word.
number 1.
Yeah.
Number one. Oh,
let's-
Nipple
put it in the
is
box. All right,
gonna be
we put it in the
one
box. Okay. So okay.
Start back with
Ankle, nipple. Which one is worse?
Nipple.
Nipple.
Nipple. Okay. Nipple, elbow.
That's hard.
Nipple.
Nipple.
I might disagree with you.
Elbow
Disagree.
ain't that bad. I had a tattoo here.
Inside elbow,
That didn't hurt
I would
at all.
say it's worse than nipple.
So this is
No,
this
no.
is worse than this.
I would say this is worse than this. But outside
This didn't
elbow is slight.
Oh, I was. Oh, for real?
But inside elbow, I feel like it's worse than nipple.
hurt. Nah, I fell asleep on that.
Oh, trying to say that's lightweight. He trying to call you out. All right,
She's oh.
we gonna go.
You know?
We gonna go elbows, kneecaps. Which one is worse?
Which one's worse?
Neither.
Kneecap.
Kneecap.
Yeah.
Kneecap. Okay.
Neither ain't hurt me.
Yeah. It didn't hurt me either, but it's like worse than elbow.
This is worse than
I-
that.
I don't
Yeah.
know what y'all talking about, man. He got right here. I started feeling that shit tingle. I was like, oh nah,
You about
cap.
to kick somebody.
I was like, hey, you can wrap this shit up though. I
I
ain't getting
tattooed my own kneecap.
My fault.
Word.
You tattooed your own kneecap.
I tattooed my own kneecap, my
Yeah.
whole
You think you
kneecap.
better than me? What you trying to say?
You know what? You know what?
You was bitching.
You know what? I mean,
Matter of fact, let me ask you this right quick. Do you
Okay.
do you look at niggas different if they use like numbing shit?
They do.
They do.
I don't. But at the same time, like if you do use numbing cream,
Facts. Okay.
You a hoe.
Hey,
I didn't say
No, no, say it. No,
I
say
didn't
it. Say what you want to say.
He
Let the people
said
know.
it.
What
He
if,
said it.
if you use numbing cream, what you?
hey, can I say a disclaimer?
Go ahead.
Niggas, get good tattoos. They are on our ass now. and they'll sit there with you and tell you straight up like your tattoos are trash.
Because I will say this right now, women sit through
They care.
tattoos like
nothing.
it's nothing, but men, like they get the same tattoos and they'll be like every 5 seconds.
Shots at the army.
And I'm like,
Oh, damn.
see, I didn't
We
say
got
that.
just for the people that we got a live audience. So
Live
he
audience.
just called.
The army, bro.
He just called him out. Hey.
Washington Redskins.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
Hey yo, we.
Dang, that's
But-
crazy, man.
So the girls be
But
taking.
He got a lot of
men
tattoos,
usually
though.
men usually do not sit through tattoos. Like I had a baseball player, professional. A whole grown ass man came to sit and get his rib cage done.
Yeah.
As soon as I touched him with the needle, he was like, "Yeah, nah,
Whoa, no.
we not gonna do this today."
I mean,
like you booked
I mean,
the 8-hour session.
women give labor, so I mean, there's a like you,
But my
you
thing
go through
is,
labor.
like-
That's a different level of
Y'all born to take a
pain
look.
threshold,
Right,
You
right.
feel me? You're like,
My thing is,
I
like,
agree.
if you're a man and you book an 8-hour session, whether it's to sit in my face and stare at me all day, or it's to actually
Why you
get the
saying in the
tattoo.
mic like that?
Right, she trying to put the sexy voice on.
the sexy voice.
Because men sit in my face and stare at me all day. I get
get no
those
tag.
full
Keep
Keep
days
in mind,
for
you can
men
do,
to
you
just
can
sit
book
in
for
here and
both.
stare at me all day.
You can book for both if you just
You
want to
can
sit.
book for
you
either
like-
one.
You can-
If you want
just-
to look
as
at
long
me
as you
all
pay.
day, you gotta pay that 24.
Okay.
That's what that 12, whatever the
I
cast.
about to say
whatever.
yours 24 now.
No, that's 2 days.
Shit.
But whatever. But men,
step it up.
they will sit in my face and look at me all day and tap out the second I touch their skin with the needle.
What?
You must be using some.
But then they gotta
hard
pay the
needles.
same
He
thing
said
as
some
if
hard.
She got some
I ain't never-
extra short needles.
I ain't never tapped out, but I think I got ADHD, bro. So if I start sitting, once I get like 5 hours, I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta let me move. Let me go to the
I
store.
have ADHD, so I take a break every 35 minutes. I'm like, okay, you need a 5-minute break. We need to chill real quick. We need to relax.
Damn.
I just need to walk around, get some blood flowing and shit.
Crazy thing
Get
is,
on my
like,
phone, get-
Cam was not to cut you
Go,
off.
go,
Cam
go.
was gonna look out for some tats, and then I was like, the shoulder tat. I just wanted to praying. He said that's 5 to 6 hours. I had no clue. The praying hands
Hell
on shoulders would be 5 to 6 hours. Bro.
Bro, look at your hands.
Yeah, I know. That's what somebody said.
detail.
That's somebody said. You're just gonna end up getting 2 triangles if you just get some 1 hour shit. I said, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Niggas wanted me to do that.
Yeah. We go.
Just put me 2 triangles on my shoulder.
All right, so we gonna run back to the game. All right, so we got kneecaps, neck. Kneecaps, neck. Which one? Hurts
Neck.
worse.
Neck.
Neck hurts worse.
No, kneecap.
Nah,
kneecaps
bro.
worse.
I
Kneecaps
would
do not
prefer
hurt.
neck
You remember
over
when you were
kneecap,
little
yeah.
and you used to fall?
Yeah.
Like, and you would get back up and go?
Yeah,
That's what that shit feel like.
Except for 5
Yeah.
hours though.
except for 5 hours in that same spot.
Like
you
a
ever
neck
slid on the
tattoo
turf?
feel
Yeah,
like
When it was hot?
a paper cut.
Like on the football turf.
Yeah.
Have you ever slid on it when it's
Yeah.
hot? And you just get up and go? You don't
Yeah.
be thinking about it? That's what that shit feel like on the kneecap.
That's what niggas always cause we bros. I got like 7. I got 7 brands.
Yeah.
And niggas always
we got
like, oh that
brands
shit.
and shit.
They'll have tattoos, big ass tattoos, and that ass like, I don't see how you get the branded. And I'm like, bro, you gotta understand like that tattooing shit is different. Like tattooing is like a 7 out of 10 for 4 hours, as opposed to branded is like
this.
it's like 15 out of 10, but it's 7 seconds.
But the
But it's
healing
like
is
quick.
nasty.
The healing
The healing is nasty. The healing is
The
bad.
healing is
The healing
nasty.
hurts worse than the actual
Healing is the
branding.
real haze.
Yeah.
For sure.
But 8 hours, if you can sit 8 hours and do some shit on your neck, you can. A brand is not gonna kill you. The
So you,
big-
but not to go
Go ahead.
again. You explain the what a knee tattoo would feel like. What you think a neck tattoo feel like? I got a small, but what's this part feel like?
He's about to get the
because
red lips.
we
dog.
know
He
what
about to
it
get
feel
the
like.
red lips
Yeah, I
on
need
the
to-
side of his.
I need some
I
neck
want
sauce.
y'all to like.
Oh, you
The
light
ultimate
skin.
light skin tattoo. You about to get the red
light
lips.
I want y'all to
skin,
like.
Chill on me, not too much, not too much, not too much on me.
Who you gonna get the kiss of paper to do it?
I got, I got Shorty. Shout out to you know what's going on. Shout out to
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Shorty.
Shout out
What
to
you about
I
to say,
want
Jenny?
y'all to like kind of think about like what it would feel like if y'all were to get, because we already have it. We both have neck tattoos. We both have whatever.
Right.
It
I want
feels
y'all to
different
feel
us.
like if y'all wanted like a neck tattoo versus a stomach tattoo or sternum tattoo. Which one would you go for? Not knowing how
sternum?
to feel
A sternum?
ahead of time. Yeah.
I go my Adam's apple, dog. Cause I feel like
That's
all of it is
crazy.
good except for the Adam's
crazy.
apple.
That's
Like,
crazy.
That shit.
That
So
shit
I can't do the Adam's apple now. I go
That
right
shit
here.
hurt.
Oh,
That
no.
shit
That Adam's
hurt
apple,
so
nah, hell no.
bad.
Hell
I'm not
no.
gonna lie.
This shit hurt for
Hell no.
Yes.
That Adam's apple. I'm
And
tapping
it's
out.
it's not even like directly on it. It's like
But it's that
more.
You know
down
how your
here.
barber, when
Yeah.
he's shaping you up?
He got all the
Give you
So imagine him just doing this on your shit. Like,
Back and forth over the same line. Over the same line.
Oh, I'll be like, nigga, I gotta go.
Give
me out of
Wrap it up. Wrap this shit up, man.
you know, as soon as he hit you with it, you be like, oh.
And he doing that shit 3-4 times a day.
Getting in on your
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Nah.
And niggas be having color on that shit too. Oh hell no, man.
you in there trying to vote and trying to breathe at the
Not
same
trying to
time.
That's what
go.
I'm saying.
So, all right. So I tell you this. So, neck, spine. Which one hurts worse?
Neck.
Nick,
Neck,
Spine is nothing.
neck or face?
Neck.
Okay, neck,
Hey.
stomach.
Face coming from somebody who has 3 face tattoos, it feels like a shape up. I've had an undercut like a few times in college, you know, like where they shape up my side or whatever. It feels like a
Get
shape
your
up.
mic.
The shape up. But what about? But that it feels like the eyebrow shit when you get your.
It literally feels like a shape up. It feels nothing different.
What?
Maybe even less.
Maybe even less. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, neck, stomach.
Stomach hurts.
Stomach
hurts.
Yeah.
So I guess the obvious question now is rib cage or stomach?
Rib cage.
Rib cage number one.
Ribcage. I got 6 hours on my rib.
Yeah.
God damn.
Like I got like 6 hours straight like on my ribs, and that's the first tattoo I ever tapped out on. And I don't tap out on tattoos.
You passed out?
I passed out on my stomach.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Y'all said that like it's normal. Niggas just be
Yeah.
passing out.
But you get them hours, man. Once you get 4 or 5, you get 6, 7 hours. I feel like
6
shit.
hours on your rib cage is
Yeah, 6 hours on
crazy.
your rib cage is crazy.
No
Like,
matter who you go
like
to.
y'all ever seen them torture movies where niggas be getting beat up and shit,
Yeah.
and they just be hanging. That's how you be feeling.
Oh,
Now you be
hell
like,
no. That
damn,
shit-
like I'm done. Like,
You be shaking and shit.
yeah.
Y'all ever heard of tattoo flu?
Nah,
you gotta put us on all the tattoo.
Yeah, all the
Tattoo
time.
flu?
Tattoo. What's the first one?
Go
Tattoo
ahead.
fatigue. That is a tattoo flu.
Yeah, so it's a
Tattoo
tattoo flu.
fatigue is for artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tattoo
got you.
flu is for the person who's actually getting tattooed.
And
Okay.
what is it?
Go ahead and explain it.
So the tattoo flu is like it comes in and out like the longer you're getting the tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll feel the room get cold, you'll feel shivers come, but you'll keep telling yourself, oh, they just got the AC on, like, you know what I'm saying? But next thing you know, you'll start shaking, like your body will.
Oh, I got that shit when they did that shit on my back.
Yeah.
He got all the way to the L, and I was like, because I got archangel on my back. Bro, so I was like, damn, what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker? What's going on? Like, it don't hurt that bad, but shit.
Now you start vibrating.
So it can even happen when it doesn't hurt. So
Yeah.
when you're getting a tattoo, your adrenaline is rushing, right?
Okay, yeah.
So imagine your adrenaline rushing for
6 hours.
6 hours. Like
hours.
after a while, your body starts to give up, and your body starts to say, "Fuck it, you're on your own."
That's a long time.
Go ahead and get that tat.
like
Right, get your
Go ahead and get that tat.
tattoo-wise, is a long ass fucking
Like
time.
I'm not helping you no more.
I'ma clock
That's
out.
a long ass time.
But
Like
damn.
6 hours
You'll
tattooing
feel
is
sick.
crazy.
Like I've seen people throw up,
yeah.
pass out, shiver. Like
And that was gonna be my next question. Actually, I was gonna ask you what's y'all craziest tattoo experience from a tattoo perspective, like shit y'all seen
To
and
throw
like.
I got
up
one.
mid tattoo
I
is
got one.
crazy.
I think mine's crazy.
Then you throw it.
Let me go first. Let me do
Keep
you
going.
second.
Yeah.
Keep going.
My first
Go ahead.
ever like bad tattoo experience was
Directly into
I
the
was
mic.
probably like
Turn your mic a little bit right here.
Yeah.
I was probably like 3 months in.
Whoa, she's lit. She is lit.
Right there.
You didn't have to say that.
Hey, it's all
That girl said,
But I was probably like 3 months in, and this girl booked a full day session.
Okay.
So I'm tattooing like from her hip to her underarm.
Oh, she
basically.
playing.
And I'm like I said, I'm 3 months in, so I'm tattooing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything within this,
Okay.
within a 8-hour frame, and it was so bad. She was crying.
Oh, so it was both y'all.
She was like, she was going through it, and me, like, the reason why I waited so long to tattoo, like why I didn't do it earlier than I did, was because I was scared to tattoo. I was scared to fuck up on somebody's skin. But it had got to the point where she was confident in me, and I was like, okay, bet. I'm gonna just do this, and I'm gonna get it out the way. I booked her for a full day. She was crying. She was shaking. She was like, "Oh, please, like, da da da." And I'm like, "I can stop if you want me to." And she was like, "No, just keep going." I'm like,
Oh God.
Wow. She was crying, and my boy was straight to 6 hours on the
You're
dribs.
crying. You're crying, and you want me to keep going?
That sounds crazy.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
Get your
she
money.
was crying. She was like, she was completely over it at this point.
Yeah.
So we talking about my fault. We talking about experiences or
Do
like
both. Do one from the client side, like your craziest, wildest client or something experience, and then yours as a
That was
tattoo
mine.
artist.
That was mine, definitely.
I pray that she not watching this. I hope she don't.
She
see-
watching.
She
This the
probably
episode.
watching.
She probably watching.
Knowing you,
Oh, she already know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
she's probably watching.
Oh shit.
Hey,
So I was.
Let's say hey. Hey.
not little baby.
Little baby, right?
I was in the crib. This was when I was in the crib tattooing. You know what I'm saying? And this girl came in and she was ready for a session.
It's about to go left.
This shit went left fast, man. So she sat there and she looked at me and she said, "I took all of my perkies for you."
Whoa.
And I said, I'm like, oh shit.
Perk.
I was like, I don't know what this means.
You go to get a tattoo, I
Bitches
forget
do
the
be on
perks.
perkies
Right.
and
You
not
get a
feel the
tattoo,
tattoo
I
pain.
forget the perks.
I will say that bitches do be on perkies and not feel the
So she
pain.
said that,
What the hell?
and me, I'm like, what does that mean? What are you saying? She throws her shirt off and she starts crawling on the floor.
Whoa.
Oh,
Some exorcist
I
shit.
can hear them perks calling.
Right, at this point, I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh
she
shit.
wasn't
Where's your
freaking
tattoo
out.
girl right now? You like
He
this?
was enjoying this. Let me just say that.
No,
She thought she was
it
Spider-Man in
This
that motherfucker.
this was nowhere near an enjoyable moment because in my head I'm like, I'm going to jail. Right?
Type shit.
Right? I'm like, I'm going to jail. So she jumps up and she go grab this pizza box I had on the oven and she starts pulling out the pizza and eating it and shit. So at this point, like now,
Hey, you ain't even start tattooing yet. This is,
This is all
Where's your
before.
tattoo gun today?
I'm stuck like this. Oh shit! Like, what the fuck is going on? And she like, I'm like, let me call your friends. You know, she was like, I can't get my tattoo. I'm like, hell no. Like, so I'm like, let me call your friends. And she like, I'm gonna just go outside and I'm gonna chill. Next thing I know, I hear this fall. I'm on the 3rd floor.
shit.
I go outside and I look over the balcony. I see a Yeezy slide all the way over there. On that side. I look down the stairs. She had made it. So mind you, these stairs go down and then it's a stop part and then it goes back down again.
Right.
She was all the way down there.
So she got the day.
So she fell and then she fell again.
Wow.
So I called her friends and I'm like, I called my friends. I'm like, look, I need a girl over here. I need somebody that.
Oh, this might be an open case.
911.
This might be an open case. You gotta watch everything.
I need somebody with a pussy over here to help me.
And that's somebody that pussy.
You should call
I was
911.
horrified.
Bro, what?
So after that, I finally get in touch with my homegirl. I get in touch with my homegirl. She come over and because she knew her homegirl, so she come over and like we looking for her. Like we found her. She was in the bushes. Like we followed the pizza trail. Like
Wait, she was in the bushes?
yeah, she was laid out in the bushes. Like all you saw
in the
was like
bushes.
one leg sticking out, and then you saw pizza, and then her.
The pizza. Yeah,
Yo.
she kept the pizza.
I ain't never been that drunk.
No, that's crazy.
She wasn't drunk. She was off
She
the
was off the
perky.
perk. So my
She was off
Perk 10. I just
perkies.
popped the perk 10.
Shorty, don't never pop no perks again.
so everybody's like, her friends like,
Oh,
We good.
we good. Go ahead.
her friends is like, what happened? What happened? I'm like, yo, y'all girl laid on the top of your car. Like, what do you mean? What happened? And they like, please, can you tattoo her? She really wants this tattoo.
Yo, what the fuck is going
we
on,
just had
bro?
an episode about bad girlfriends. That's what I be talking about. Shit like that. Should have took her home.
Bro,
Don't give a fuck
after
about that girl.
That next week, the very next week, I was in the tattoo shop.
Yeah, never again.
Never again. I never tattooed at the crib after that point without nobody there.
Yeah.
Worst experience for me, like me doing a tattoo, it's probably my first tattoo. That shit was nerve wracking, bro. And it was crazy because she just wanted a plus symbol. Like,
Look at
no, she
Damn.
wanted a cross. That's my fault. She wanted a
Same
cross.
thing, for real.
It was a cross that ended up looking like a
Same shit.
Just like my
It's the same
my
shit.
praying hands gonna be 2 triangles.
Yeah, that's what happened. So it was like everybody had came in my room and they knew I was tattooing. So they was like, "Oh, we want tattoos," and me being me, I'm like,
Fuck it.
Well, fuck it.
Pull up.
Let's do it.
Might as well.
As long as y'all ain't crawling on the floor, eat my fucking
You know
pizza. Y'all good.
And they
This was
probably
early.
were.
This was early in the game. So when I started doing it, I started getting some sweats on my nose, and I'm like, "Oh shit." And I knew it was bad because when I hear her skin, the tattoo needle went. Oh, shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
Well, that ain't
Now
it.
mind you,
That ain't it. That ain't it.
y'all see all of us sitting in the room?
Yeah.
This is all her homegirls, so they saw that moment.
So
when it
they
happened.
watched.
Where we
Yeah, so I looked around and everybody was like,
this room check.
Yeah, I was just checking to make sure she good. It's the skin. I gotta make sure the skin is ready for the game.
but bro, her shit,
God damn.
it ended up being like one side was too short, one side was too long. It was fat as
You gave it
hell.
an antichrist.
The
upside down.
The cross was sideways. That shit. Hey, damn.
To this day, she still won't let me fix it. Shout out to Puda. That's my dog.
Puda, let that man get. Come to Roseland tattoo.
She is scarred.
But yeah, Jadaria.
Jadaria,
Let him fix that tattoo, man. That's old business.
please let him fix that
That's old
tattoo.
business. We're gonna send that clip to her. We're gonna send that tattoo done.
So let me review that first story. So you said, okay, Shorty came for the tattoo. She said, she verbatim said, I'm off my Perkins for you.
She said,
I'm
I
ready for you.
took all my Perkins for
Pertin. I
you.
All my
was about
Perkins.
to
She had
Pertin.
Like a prescription. Like she had multiple
Several.
Perkins.
Multiple.
Started crawling on the floor, crawled to the
Exorcism style.
ate the pizza. And then
Puda?
she tried to see if she could fly. And she took.
Now she tries
Let
to
me just jump off.
It just, let me, I can fly.
She said she was going outside to smoke her black.
Yeah, shit.
So mind
black?
you, like, yeah.
That's how you should have known it was about to go bad. Shout out to all the black smokers.
I'm
But
from Burnt T. That was normal. That was a normal thing.
damn.
Niggas smoking blacks in middle school. Fuck it.
Right, I'm about to
That's
know where we came from.
That shit.
In middle school, that's OD.
That's wild.
It get boring. It get boring. That's why everybody either smoke or
You
good
from
at
the
sports.
same place
Yeah,
as he
they
is?
like, you want this
2-5
black?
nigga.
252?
252.
2-5
black?
252.
People are smoking blacks in middle school?
Yeah.
People were.
It's only a few things to do. So you either smoke, you good at sports, or you got babies.
But a black in middle school?
Crazy.
Extra on the
That's
baby part.
All three.
Oh, you get all three.
There's a lot of trifectas out there.
A black in
Facts.
middle school is
Facts.
wild. I will never live that down.
It's crazy.
I remember in middle school, I ain't even want to get on that.
Oh
Please
shit! Oh,
don't.
go ahead.
We got any?
Nah, because we from the same place. So, like, I remember in middle school, I was out there lying to everybody. Like, it was like, you fucking yet? I was like, yeah. I'm out
It's
here
probably like,
fucking-
hell yeah.
Everybody.
That's how everybody
when they dig in middle school.
Hell no.
In my head, I'm a square ass nigga.
lying.
Clean as a whistle. Clean as a
I'm
whistle.
fucking dead.
Yeah, in high school, that's when you figure out Hertford County. When you figure out Hertford County, you figure out the world.
What you mean?
A black in middle school still
Hertford
is
County,
crazy
Hertford
to
County
me.
was where it was at.
Because Anson
That
County
shit, yeah,
wasn't
shit-
too
shit
far
was lit.
from
It was lit.
whatever y'all county was. It's a
We got a
mosquito.
little more.
Hertford County, they was getting
But
head
Anson
in high
County,
school.
Everybody,
Anson
well,
County is
listen, I heard
kind
the
of.
stairwell used to get. Listen, it's some stairwell.
Stairwell Warriors.
It's some legends out there, man. God bless y'all soul, man.
That's
God,
OD.
they got, their frame should be on the Hall of
down the
Fame
wall.
in the stairwell, just going down right here.
Yeah.
And Burnt T, they did not do that. We went across and we found the motherland.
Time out. They won't doing that at Bertie.
No, bro, they was.
Hey, I got some. After this pod, I got some to tell you. it's some
Not too much. Not too much. Not too much.
They weren't doing it for us. It was Hertford County brothers that was getting the loving.
Oh, weak. Now, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, that's.
That's a wild story.
Hey. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, yo, it's been love here, man. We appreciate you guys for having us, man. Is there anything else that you want to tell the people, man?
This
about
our segment where we want
Roseland?
y'all to talk your shit. You
Yeah,
got
hell
something
yeah.
to say to your camera? Anybody out there?
if you want to talk
promo.
shit, I just want to say, like, we the illest in the city. When it comes to black tattoo artists
She got her sexy voice on.
who's putting
Why she always
on,
keep doing that?
Own
you
operator.
know what I'm
She
saying?
talking to somebody. Somebody watching.
Like,
Yeah.
who's putting on for African Americans, like in the city. We're that.
Them. Him and
We're putting on for the athletes,
Him Jones.
the comedians,
Timberlands.
We're gonna drop those. Keep going.
whoever you want to say.
This is what we need the drop right there.
That's what we're doing.
Right here.
We're here for them. Himothy.
Yeah, that's
What you say, Himothy?
Timothy, Him Jones,
Himothy.
Timberlands.
Himmy Turner.
Himmy Turner.
Himmy Turner especially, because I watch him. That's who we're putting on for.
Type shit.
What about you,
But-
dog? Talking shit. Okay.
Deadass though, like we're really trying to take over. We're trying to build a different. When it comes to black tattoo artists in Charlotte, it's not really a lot that comes behind it. It's like, okay, you're a black tattoo artist, but what do you got going for yourself? What do you got going for your shop? What do you got going for the people that you're working with or who's working for you? And it's not typically.
the gravity. It's the gravity.
It's not
It's the
typically
gravity.
enough.
Right.
Like, I've been tattooed by people from Charlotte who tattooed in Charlotte when I was in college. And it wasn't really shit to go to. It was hard to find. It was hard to get in contact with them. It was hard to like actually get
So they
tattooed
gotta
by
step their
them.
business up.
And that's what we're doing.
The gravity is. Oh,
I don't know what's going on outside of me talking. I don't know what that is.
they heard you.
But that ass, like, Roseland is the shop to come to. It's gonna be the #1 shop. It's gonna be like everybody's gonna come to either Cam, they're gonna come to me,
Or his microphone.
Quan, Mark, whoever is in here. That's what we supply. We supply the best work
Type shit.
Facts.
in a great environment. You
Talk
don't
your
have to
shit.
be in the middle of the fucking ghetto to get a tattoo. That's not what we're doing. No shade.
Okay.
To finish off and wrap with Jada.
Just wrapping up all in a nice bow.
No shade.
But nah, for real. We have all plans to become.
Cam.
We are on camera, girl.
Go run it. Go ahead. Run it. What you about to say? What you about
Fuck the camera.
She had a voice
The
on
voice
again.
on, y'all.
The voice on.
It's
What
We're
you
gonna make a
want?
whole clip. Just you.
Go ahead.
Using the
Oh my lord.
Fuck
far-
any other tattoo artist in Charlotte. We're that.
but yeah,
We're going to be that forever.
Jada.
We got him.
Yeah.
We got him.
Yeah,
Come
so-
to us. Don't come to nobody else.
But
I've been to other tattoo artists in Charlotte. It's not that. Come to us.
Y'all heard it.
but
Roseland Tattoo Studio, Charlotte, North Carolina.
One more time.
Roseland Tattoo Studio, Charlotte, North Carolina. We have 7 artists. 7 black
Talk your shit.
artists.
She preaching.
3 female. 4 male.
Cause it's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when I do it.
Fuck them.
Fuck.
Type shit.
oh my.
Get him, Kel.
Hey, Kel, finish it off.
The
Kel, go
other
ahead.
black artists in
Jada.
Charlotte are only men.
Jada.
They're only in the ghetto of Charlotte.
Why your microphone? Why your headphone backwards?
You hear what I'm saying?
I thought it was on purpose.
We gotta drive 25 minutes to them
Jada, can I speak?
to get
Can I speak?
the longest outro
quality
ever.
work.
The
It's
longest
not even
outro.
quality work for real.
Jada.
But if you come to us,
Nigga.
Quan will give you quality work.
Exactly.
Cam, Mr. Rose will give you quality work. Jada Robinson,
Oh,
aka Lil Red, will give you quality work.
okay.
Mark will give you quality work.
Give everybody their
He's
flowers.
tattooing
Give
right
everybody.
now, and he's doing what? Quality work.
Quality
Thank
work.
you.
Jada.
Rio,
work.
Shout them.
Rio,
Jada.
who's gonna be here. He's probably gonna be doing quality work.
Quality
in
work.
2 weeks.
That's the name of this episode.
Quality
That's my
work.
man.
Quality work.
Quality work.
Quality work. Go ahead, Cam. Finish it off.
Cam,
Keep the same energy. You gotta keep it going.
No, my energy will not be of that. But
Anyway,
Jada.
LA.
Jada.
We call her
forget
LA.
Jada.
We'll be doing quality work
Quality work.
here at Roseland Tattoos.
But like I said,
Yeah.
we will be the greatest Like y'all would never see
In
another
Charlotte.
tattoo shop like this. Full
Period.
of great energy. If you are an artist and you believe that there's such thing as a starving artist, there's no such thing as that.
Marcus too, if you want to come to Charlotte.
Anything that you believe you can do with your artistry, you know what I'm saying? Everything is art. Fashion is art. Pictures, everything. That's all art. So it's multiple ways to get paid for what you do. And
when
please
Lily
do not
get older.
think that if you're an artist, you shall be starving. Find out your traits, find out your skills, find purpose in your passion, man. It'll make you a millionaire.
And she.
Just devoting that time into the things that you love, taking those hours in, man, and just be great. But on that note, man, Rose, your boy Rose out.
Signing the fuck. Yeah,
Signing the fuck out.
For one last time, let me just say,
Oh Lord.
_Rose ENT.
Yeah, speak your shit.
Underscore ENT. Okay.
So that's Slay on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Glow Tats
I'm
on
surprised you remember
Instagram.
everybody.
Hey, fuck it, go down. Jada is definitely that friend that get drunk and be like, girl, you my girl.
You
I'm gonna shout out everybody. I'm gonna shout out everybody because at the end of the day,
For the third time.
It's Roseland tattoo.
it's Roseland
Over
tattoos
everybody.
over everybody.
Put that on the wall.
Over anybody.
Type shit. Put that on the wall.
It's not us versus us. It's us versus them.
Oh, them-
Okay?
Okay.
Whoever them is.
Whoever they are.
But us includes Quan.
You're right. Go down. L.A.
Rio.
I know everybody's name now.
Hell yeah.
L.A.
LA.
Rio, Quan, y'all. I know everybody's name now too. Yeah. Type shit.
Everybody. Mark.
It's the network, nigga.
Cam.
Mark, Cam.
Yeah, okay.
Jada.
Yeah.
AKA
Lil
Lil
Red.
Lil Red, we got it.
Lil Red type shit. Man, this has been a funny ass episode, but Sterl, what's up? You good?
We signing out, man. You already know what it
signing
is. The
out, man.
Epicenter podcast. If you want to hear it first, you come here. You already know what's going on.
Hell yeah,
Tap
man.
in with my dog, man. Tap in with Lil Red. She'll
Lil
give you
Red.
a shout out on the pod for the next one, and she'll say
My
it
mama
three
said
times.
Big Red.
and
so
listen,
That's why I'm Lil
okay.
Red.
Listen, you don't got to book with Lil Red. You don't got to get a tattoo.
You can just look
you
at
can
the face
book-
for
You
8
can
hours.
book 8 hours just look in the face.
Type shit.
But it's a $200 plus surcharge for that extra on top of that.
It's way more than that.
Okay,
But you gonna hit me up there and be
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
That one, yeah.
That one.
And, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, it's the Epicenter podcast. That's DAEPICENTRE, the British way.
The UK way.
And y'all
British
be
way.
safe. The British, so like RE, like you know how it's ER is American. When you put like RE on like Epicenter or
Epicenter.
theater, that's the
Epicenter.
British, that's UK type shit.
So we're going to do it one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
DAEPICENTRE, that's the British way.
Okay.
The UK way.
Okay.
And we signing off, man. From Roseland Tattoos, First Away Games. It's been a pleasure, man.
What about Live at the Pod?
We out.
That's what we out. You did.